Have you ever wondered who you should be spending your time with, who in your team you should be spending your time with, and how to actually balance your time? Okay, so firstly, you cannot balance your time. I will just say it right now before you think, oh, she's talking a load of BS. You can't balance your time. Okay, it is a myth. But if you're joining me, say hello. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you're catching the replay, then please drop a hashtag replay down below so I can come back around and say hello to you. For those who we're meeting for the first time, my name is Fran Loebscher. I'm a network marketing leader, and I coach and train network marketers and home-based business owners to use the power of social media to build your business, to brand yourself, and to build influence on social media so that you can actually start attracting your perfect prospects to you without being a salesy weirdo, without posting all your before and after photos on Facebook, and without sending the weird copy paste messages to strangers and to your friends, so that you actually start building a business that you love. So, firstly, as I said, this whole time balance thing is a myth. You cannot balance your time. Okay. Firstly, the thing that you need to figure out is what is your priority? What is it? Where do you need to be spending the majority of your time? Do you work? Do you work a 9 to 5? If you work a 9 to 5, then that is where you're bringing in your income, if that's what you need to do to pay the bills, if that's what you need to feed your family, then that's where you should be spending the majority of your time. Okay, and don't feel guilty about that. That is where you should be spending the majority of your time. Do you have a family? Are you homeschooling? Are you homeschooling right now? Then that's where you should be spending the majority of your time. Think about what your biggest priority is in your life and where you should be spending your time. But when it comes to your team, you've got three types of people in your team. Okay, and I've been there. Okay, I'm holding my hand up, and I have 100% been there, where I have. It kind of felt good to be spending all my time coaching my team and mentoring my team, and it kind of made me feel good that I was needed and I was wanted, and that they were getting value from me. And what happened was that I was, number one, it was pulling me away from building my business. I was stuck in management mode, so it was pulling me away from building my business, and I was not leading from the front. If you want your team to do to build a business, you need to lead from the front. You need to be doing what you want them to do, because they're not going to be, your team will probably do about 50% of what you do. So if you're enrolling people every day, they need to be seeing that, and they need to be seeing that you're taking action. They need to be seeing that you are doing the things that you expect them to do. So that is the first thing, is lead from the front. But there are three kinds of people in your team. You've got the needers, the wanters, and the deservers. Now, the needers are those people who, Fran, I need this so badly. I need this to work. I need to quit my job, and I need to be making $10,000 a month, and I need to be spending more time with my family, and I need all of this, but they're not doing the action. They're not doing the things. Okay. The wanters, Fran, I want this so badly. I want so badly to make this work. I want this so badly. I want you to help me. I want, and again, they're not doing the things. The people that you should be spending your time with are the deservers. Those people who you may have identified as leaders, or may be leaders already in your team, or you can identify as future leaders in your team. Those are the people who are they're following the training. They are getting onto weekly training. They are getting you into conversations with people. They're getting you onto Zoom calls with prospects. They are asking you questions. They're messaging you. They're saying, hey, can you help me with this, Fran? I'm not quite sure. I haven't figured this out. Or, they are asking you the questions. They are doing, okay? They are actually in action every day. Maybe they haven't enrolled somebody yet, but you can see that they are trying. You can see that they're showing up on social media every day. You can see that they're doing lives, they're doing their stories, they're doing everything that you expect them to do, and they're getting on the training, and they're doing all the things. Okay, those are the people you want to be spending your time with. You want to be spending about 80% of your time with them. Now, I'm not saying you don't support the needers and the wanters. Of course, you support the needers and the wanters, but don't get stuck like I did, getting on weekly Zoom calls with all of them who were relying on the weekly Zoom calls with me to build their business, and pull them out of the where they were stuck, instead of spending the time that I should have been spending on the time with those people who were actually building, those people who were actually doing, instead of leaving them because I thought, okay, well, they're okay and they're building. Instead of leaving them to keep doing what they're doing, is make sure that you are spending your time, with those who are doing, okay, who are doing everything that you expect them to do. Okay. Now, when it comes to your time, and when it comes to, if you're allocating your time, and this is, where I'm building my business, 80% of your time is spent building your business, growing your business, getting into conversations with people, engaging on Facebook, doing all the things that are the income producing activities that are going to build your business. Okay. 20% of your time is spent supporting your team. And of that 20% of the time, 80% is spent with those deservers, and 20% with the needers and the wanters. Okay. Support them, but love them where they're at. Okay. And if they are struggling, and if they not doing all the things, you may want to have that conversation with them and actually ask them, when I had this original conversation with you, when you decided you wanted to join the team, and we identified the goal that you wanted to hit, and what that dream sort of looks like, okay, and where you're at now, okay, and ask them, what might be holding you back from if they don't have that emotional pull to that big goal, if they are, they don't have that, you want to remind them what that dream looks like, and let them feel that emotional pull again, because that might inspire them to get going. Okay, that might inspire them to get going again. But the majority of your time is spent with the deservers. The majority of your time is spent with those people who are in action. Okay, and that is how you should be building your business. Okay. So let me know if this has been of value. If this has been of value, please let me know. Let me know what your takeaway has been. But if you want to be attracting those higher quality people, if you want to be attracting those people who, are those deservers, those people who have got the drive and the ambition and the get-go, okay, then just drop formula down in the comments, or the link might be above, where you can grab the social influencer formula, and actually learn how to attract those people and build influence on social media. So until next time, hope this has been of value for you today. I'll be back with you again soon, but until next time, have a great day.